Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about this beautiful art form called Lippan Art. This video has two sections. Section 1 where I talk about what is Lippan Art, what is the traditional methods and origins of it, and second, we will create this beautiful work of art together. So stay tuned. Lippan art is a traditional folk art which has origins in the Kutch region of Gujrat. It is called as Lippan Kam. Lippan in Hindi means dung and Kam means work of art. So technically this is an art form created with dung and mud. It has a rich history in Gujrat and of late it has become very popular in Rajasthan and the surrounding areas. The concept and design of Lippan painting are full of symbolic meanings and representation. The circle represents safety as well as a sense of stability and completeness. Mirrors are a modern addition to this art form and they are meant to invite light into our homes and shunning the negative and evil energies. Geometric patterns symbolize the earthly rhythm of life. Mud and mirror work was traditionally done by the Rabari ethnic group which originate from the Kutch region in Gujrat. This art form encompasses all four elements of the universe: earth, air, water and fire. Let's learn about the motifs and patterns in Lippan art. Peacocks, camels, elephants, mango tree, ladies churning buttermilk, water-bearing ladies, geometric patterns and other day-to-day activities. What are the materials used in Lippan art? Traditionally, camel excretion was mixed with mud to create a batter for Lippan art. However, nowadays it is not used. We use chalk powder, sawdust or even clay to create Lippan art batters. Previously, a large mirror would be shattered into small pieces and those will be fashionably arranged on the wall, and around that different patterns were created. However, in the modern times, professionally cut mirrors are available, so different patterns and different mirror sizes can be used. Traditionally, this art was done on the base of either a wall or a flooring which was coated with mud and clay to create a canvas. But in the modern times, it is done on MDF base. Since now you know so much about this art form, let's go ahead and create our own Lippan art. I have done this on a cardboard, but you can do it either on a canvas board or on an MDF board. Let's learn about the materials needed to create this paint. Base is cardboard. I have used acrylic paints, white for the background and different colors for the petals and the plant in between. I have used Fevicryl molded clay to create the patterns, but nowadays ready-made cones are available which you can also use. And of course, two mirror sizes that I found on my local supermarket. So let's get started. I start with the 8 into 8 inches square cardboard and I measure accurately to create a very simple jharoka design. Now at center point, I will draw a simple stem and couple of flowers and leaves. You can draw anything that you feel like. Now comes the main part to create texture in this painting. I am using Fevicryl molded clay which has two parts. Once you combine them evenly, it becomes white. Use some talcum powder if it is sticking to your hand. Once I've created couple of these round clay moldings, I will use Fevicol to mark the edges and stick these round moldings onto my painting. This is going to be a bit slow process so that you can carefully create those round moldings and stick into it. Don't worry so much about accuracy. Some round stuff will be thick, some will be thin, but in the end, eventually, everything will look beautiful. Air dry clay completely dries within 1.5 hours of molding it. So maybe you don't want to mix the whole packet together. Break it into half halves and then mix it and then use it in your project. Now comes the edges of this square cardboard. We will repeat the same process. Once you've completed, leave it to dry for at least 1 hour so that the clay can set. Once this has dried, I will use white acrylic paint to cover the entire base with white color. This is a traditional base for Lippan art, but nowadays many other colors are also being used. Now I will paint a simple stem and some pretty flowers and leaves. This is already looking very beautiful. Now is the time to add some mirrors. I got these mirrors in the local supermarket. I just bought two shapes of it. One is the eye shaped and another one is diamond shaped. Now I will use these eye shaped mirrors to create a small five petaled flower. See how I'm arranging it. We'll keep repeating the same process and create a couple of flowers with five petals. Now comes the diamond shaped mirrors. I'm using them vertically, adjoining around the edges. Now I'm putting the smaller mirrors in the upper part of this charoka design. This is how it looks. Now comes my favorite part. I'm coating my finger with a bit of golden color and just going around the part where we've sticked the clay so that it looks more textured and it shines through the background. And this is how it has turned out finally. Isn't it beautiful?